everyone. So another message again, from a dark angel, that has rebelled against Satan. Have a lot of messages from her, but I still have other messages from my light angel. But I just want to get her messages cleared out first because they both be giving me a lot of messages. So I am thankful as well. This message is about how evil started and how it's ranked. She's told me to just let the world know how evil began. I'm going from the beginning to today. So she said that how it was, sorry, I'm writing it down because it's so much, but it's just going to be quick because I can't really remember everything. I have to write it down. They just popped the message in my head and I'm like, how am I going to remember all that? But, okay. So the first evil, began ever since the rebellion from heaven, from the beginning when God created the heavens and then the earth. So hell wasn't even created at first that time. It was basically like a dark place, like beneath the earth or inside. Yeah, demons weren't created that time. So ever since the rebellion happened, they all fell from the heavens, like as described in the Bible, of course. About 1/3 of them fell, including the main person, Satan. That they all denied God. Basically, God was the creator of everything. God is the creator of all living things, and God created them. And yes, God did give them like free will. And they, from what I can see, they didn't really want free will, and they looked like they wanted power, and that's why they rebelled. But kind of like example would be if you're a mother and father and your children turn against you, like you created that person, and yeah, there's nothing you can do but kick them out if they're gonna rebel, like you know. But I mean that's just an example. But this isn't like any kind of situation for any kind of family. Yeah. So, anyways, so that was the first evil, when they all fell from the heavens, and they went down to the pits of darkness, which is like beneath earth, and that's when hell started, and that's pits of fire. That's when hell began, was created from them being there. The second evil, again, was in the beginning. I'm just reading my notes here while I'm looking up. Second evil was at the beginning. So after God created the earth, the second evil was in the Garden of Eden, where like that's like the first when the first humanity began. Satan possessed the snake to deceive Eve to eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge. So it gave Satan access to humanity, and God had to judge the both of them for justice. And humanity did fell, from the decision that Eve made, and this was the second evil. Um, and then the third evil. So after, yeah, when they were more population on the earth after Adam and Eve were kicked out from the Garden of Eden, the third evil was God had assigned 200 watchers, which were angels as well, like to watch over the earth and protect, of course, due to the rebellion of the angelic domination, and also the knowledge now that humanity has from Adam and Eve. God thought there might be something wrong with Earth, and he assigned those 200 watchers to just watch over Earth. But somehow, Satan in hell had gotten possession with these watchers to have sex with women and also animals. Basically, every living life God had created, these watchers defiled them all, and they all gave birth to creatures. So they were all creatures from the watchers, and that's when God had created the flood to wipe away all living things except for Noah and all his animals on the boat. So that time was very evil, unclean creatures, born from the angelic watchers. And after God had wiped them all out, they all went to hell together. And all the 200 watchers were chained, bound into another realm inside earth, but they were all, yep, so that's the third evil. And this is how the fourth evil is still continuing, from what I can say, up until now. But the fourth evil is humanity. Witches, sorcerers, wizards, sacrifices, as long as snakes are on earth, Satan has access to humanity, and he can cause things to go in chaos. Like controlling humanity, killing one another, wars, and nation and fighting one another. So basically, yeah, um, yeah, so that's all we have. Yeah, so that's how the evil in ranking began. And as until today, humanity is basically the like the last ranking um to cause evil in this world. So yeah, they all walk together. Satan, the fallen angels, the watchers, the creatures, and also those humans. I like those humans who are possessed by the snakes. They're all working together. They're all working together, but have different powers. And that's what my dark angel wanted to spread this message about. So just so people can be aware of how you'll begin and how it's ranked from the beginning. So, okay. All right. Have a great day. Bye.